completely new group here for the Nuggets. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Booker with it. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's the pick for 3, James. The rebound by Murray. Utah leading by 7. Down low. And Robertson gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for
you? 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, Denver no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Murray, a screen on James. To the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The deep 3 from Hero. And that's not going to go. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Donovan Clingan. Bailey out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Marion in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Bailey following that last 3-pointer by Denver. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his...
For Hero. Taylor, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Folks. From downtown, Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. To the inside. Marion with the bucket. Marion's got his first 2 points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He added 61 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Oh, MP buries the triple.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to James. Here's Fultz. No good again that time.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. This year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Jackson for three, sinks the tray.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jackson outside. The wide open shot is on the money. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 16 points now.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Pass to Jackson. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver with a three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Taylor. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Denver Nuggets.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, you guys can do it.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
They should be glad I never participated in this. They wouldn't have enough backdoors to handle the real big man.
I'm gonna let you know. When he went under the hoop, when he was playing, it would have been in danger. You're right, Brian. I can dig it.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. They've got Gigi Jackson, and it's Taylor in at the 1.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Unloads. Again, Utah good for 2.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Jackson on the wing. Launches a 3. Frazier shot is off. Jazz leading by 22. Lets it go. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. MP's got 26.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Ball stolen. For 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Taylor passes to Hall. He shoots. Utah grabs the miss. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Inside. And it's Hall missing.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson outside.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Jackson can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Duran. Here's Nixon. Utah moving the ball around. Now here's MP. Utah needs to get off the shot here. And he gets it to go. Bailey's got 6.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the screen. Jackson, pass to Hall, and it's blocked. MP against Jackson. Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Taylor passes to Jackson. Here's Taylor to stop the drought. Utah with the rebound. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP outside. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his third basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Pass to Terrell. And here's James. And again, it's Denver missing.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Donovan Clingan out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Robertson in at shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
And he makes a first. He's off on the second. And so Hero will bring it up for Utah. Here's Porzingis. Buries it down low. Porzingis has gotten his first basket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Folks passes to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got his first basket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Pass to Robertson. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Up top, Booker. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Denver moving it around. Terrell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Hero looking over the floor. Pass to Robertson from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Another shot, and it's in, off the glass. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Hero on the wing. MP outside. Here's Klingon. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP finds Hero. To the paint. Pass to Porzingis. Hero outside. Now MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marion. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
Oh, no, I didn't have to shot when I passed
Even with
it
a nice lead, they just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And again, it's Denver missing. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Back to MP. Pass to Marion. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, rejected by Klingon. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Jackson. MP, the pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now in the lineup for your Jazz, Foster.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win. You got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Man, I love your questions. And you know what? I do want those fries, Dominic Hamill. Yeah, win is always good, and I'm not out there thinking about my numbers when I'm playing. But, hey, it's nice to see all the stats I racked up. Lets me know I'm as dominant as I think I am. Lets the league know, too. Sounds good, Anthony. Congrats. Appreciate it.
B.A., over to you.
Thanks, Dom. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.